Good day, everyone. So for this video, we'll be going through creating transactions using inventory that's managed first by batches, then second one using inventory managed by serial. Okay? So to start, gawa muna tayo ng item na managed by batch. So punta tayo sa ating inventory module, then go to items. So once you open the item, so yung item code na gagamitin natin, make sure that it's manual. Then type natin yung B, then your branch number. For example, your branch number 101. Then if your branch number 10, B10. Yan. So for me, since I'm using the main branch, B00, and then type in A. So we're using here yung letter B para we know that it's managed by batch. Alright, so what I will do here is to put item 1 underscore branch. Then for your item category, select natin items. Then yung make, just leave it be. Then item class natin, merchandise inventory. Then let's go to the inventory tab. So this is the most important part. So yung costing method natin, dapat siya ay FIFO. Then yung manage item by, dapat batches. So ang tip ko lang, no, i-click muna natin yung manage item by kasi magre-reset yung costing method base sa selected na manage item by. So select muna natin yung batches. Then costing method, select natin yung FIFO, first in, first out. And then, management method on every transaction. Then, price list. Yan. So, dito sa price list, yung base price, yun lang yung babaguhin natin, 65. And then, click nyo lang yung tab. So, dapat yung mga regular purchase price at regular sales price, automatic na yan, dapat na mag-update pagka nag-transact kayo. So, nakabase kasi siya sa settings nung company or nung database natin kung ano yung purchase price at sales price base sa nilagay nating base price. So, base price lang ilagay natin. Okay ka na dyan. So, yeah, double check lang natin yung ating item code and then yung item name, item category, item class, costing method, manage item by, management method, then price list natin, lagay sa base price is 65. So, then, click lang natin, add. To make sure na lalabas dyan, operation ended successfully. Now, what we're going to do is to purchase and receive items from your supplier A. Okay? So, yung ginawa ninyo sa exercise 3.1. So, bili muna tayo nung item. Punta po tayo dito sa ating purchases module. Then, purchase order tayo. Okay? So, select natin yung ating first supplier. So, make sure po yung isa-select ninyo yung gawa ninyo na supplier. Okay, wag yung sa akin. Sige, so yan, first supplier. So, yung may letter A sa dulo ng code. And then, ang gagawin natin is yung item, ang pipiliin natin ay yung ginawa natin kanina. So, type lang natin B, filter. So, lalabas na yung item na yun. So, make sure lang iselect nyo yung inyo. And then, lagay po natin sa items na 100 sa quantity. And then, yung price, let it be lang. So, if magtataka kayo, ma'am, bakit po 75 to? Eh, yung base price namin is 65. So, kasi itong ating price na to, ito yung ordering price natin or yung price natin kapag ka nag-purchase po tayo. I-add natin and then, lagay lang natin muna sa notes na exercise 7.7 batch and then surname. Then click lang natin yung save. Yan, operation ended successfully. Okay? So this time, gagawin natin, ika-copy to your goods receipt PO. I-receive natin. There. So ngayon, pag ni-receive na natin siya, i-click natin itong save. Yan. Pag clinic natin yung save, lalabas dito is yung ating batches. So, yung gagawin natin dito, gagawa tayo ng 4 na batches divided equally yung 100 pieces. So, ibig sabihin, gagawa tayo ng unang batch with 25 and then hanggang maka-4 na batch tayo. So, yung batch code natin, simula natin sa batch 1,000. batch 1,000. Then, lagay natin sa quantity is 25. Then, add. Tapos, gawin natin batch 1,001. So, 25 ulit. Then, add. And then, batch 1002. Lagyan natin 25, add. And then, batch 1003. Then, add, 25. Then, add. Ayan. So, dapat yung created batches natin 4, tapos yung created quantity 100. So, dapat balance siya. Okay po. So, click lang natin yung okay. So, make sure lang na yung ating quantity dito 100 ha. Tapos, paki-double check lang din po yung ating amount. So, your amount should be 6,696.43. Tapos, yung VAT natin, withholding tax. Ayan. Then, amount due is 7.5. Yeah. Click update. And then, click save. Ayan. Are you sure everything is correct? Click natin yung okay. So, kapag pinindot nyo tong item sa print layout, yan. So, you should see this. Okay? Pero yung i-screenshot nyo po is the receiving document. Okay? So, ito na yung ikatlong screenshot. First screenshot should be your item created. Second one is your purchase order. Then, third one is the receiving document. Then, copy to AP invoice. Ito walang problema kasi diretso lang natin siya ng AP invoice. Yan. So, AP invoice lang. Wala nang babaguhin dito. Click lang natin yung save. Make sure na tama yung amounts. So, hindi natin to babayaran kasi ang mangyayari dito, dapat makita siya sa balance nyo na meron kayong payables. Nakabili na tayo. So, next, magbenta naman tayo. Punta tayo ng sales order. Sell and deliver to your customer. So, gawa tayo ng sales order. Piliin natin yung first customer na ginawa po ninyo. Then, select natin yung item na naka-batch. Then, yung quantity po natin, 54. And then, click add dito. Then, dapat your value should be 4,098.21 for the amount. Then, lagay po natin dito, exercise 7.7-batches-yours. There. So, click lang natin yung save. Next step is to copy to deliveries. So, dito sa deliveries or sa shipment natin, pipili ulit tayo ng batch. And then, ang mangyayari dito, kapag click natin yung save, mag-a-appear siya dapat na papapiliin ka niya ng batch saan galing. Okay, so yung gagawin natin dito, select natin, since 54 siya, tapos first in, first out, 'di ba? Yung pag-manage dito sa batch na to or sa item na to. So, first batch natin, lagay natin 25. Ubusin muna natin siya. Then, click natin to. So, dapat mapunta dito. And then, ilan pa yung kulang natin? 54, 'di ba? So, lagay ulit tayo ng 25. Yan. So, ilan na siya? 50. Ilan pa yung kulang natin? 4. So, dito sa batch 1002, lagay natin 4. Then, click natin. So, yan. Ganyan siya dapat. So, 54 dapat Then, click. And then, click OK. So, click natin yung update. Yan. So, dapat walang magbabago sa ating mga amounts. And then, click lang natin yung save. Yan. So, once you have already saved it, so diretso na tayo sa ating pag-create ng invoice. Copy to AR invoices. Ayan. So, ito madali lang. Diretso lang natin. Basta make sure nyo na same pa rin po yung ating mga amounts. Okay, wala dapat magbago dyan. So, amount natin, 4098.21 and then the VAT. Again hindi po ito babayaran. Sabi doon sa instructions natin dito, okay, ang nakasulat po dyan, purchase and receive, tapos sell and deliver. So, wala pong sinabi na payment. Right? So, I hope that's clear. So, next is for exercise 7.8. So, ulitin lang natin yung process. Pero, ibang item naman. Gawa tayo dito na item. Select natin manual. Then, B00 for my code. Pero, ilalagay nyo dyan yung branch nyo. Then, B, item name. Lagay ko lang dito. Item 2, Then items, tapos yung item class, merchandise inventory. Then punta tayo sa inventory tab, select natin manage item by batches, costing method, FIFO. Management method on every transaction. Price list natin, base price, 100. So next, ang instructions, purchase and deliver from supplier, B, 200 pieces by batches, 2 batches. Sige, so purchase tayo, purchase order. Select natin si supplier. So yung second supplier daw po. Select natin yung ating item. Yan. So, click nyo lang yung add. Then, lagay natin exercise 7.8 batch. So, make sure na yung ating quantity should be 200. So, make sure yung quantity natin 200. Then, yung ating value should be 20,535.71. Amount due should be 23,000. So, double check yung VAT and withholding. Okay, so save na po natin. Right, then next step, scroll down, copy to goods receipt PO. Then, yung gagawin natin, sabi sa instruction ay 2 batches. Yan. So, when you click save, lalabas to. So, gagawa tayo ng 2 batch. Ayan. So, yung ilalagay natin dito is, di ba nag-end tayo kanina sa batch 1003. So, ngayon lalagay natin batch 1004. Then, lagay natin 100 kasi 2 batches, di ba? So, batch 1005. Then, 100. Click OK. So, 200 na. Click update. There you go. Then, click natin, save. Click OK. Yan. So, lalabas lang yung sa print layout. There. So, next step, kapag na-receive na natin, copy to AP invoice. Again, hindi rin natin to babayaran. Hanggang AP lang tayo. AP voucher. There you go. So, make sure that the values are correct and then click save. So, next step naman is ibebenta na natin yung item na to. But what we will do is magbebenta tayo ng 133 pieces. So, go tayo dito sa sales, then sales order. So, ibebenta natin siya sa pangalawang customer na ginawa nyo. Then, yung ating item, click lang natin yung second item that we created. Then, yung quantity, 133. Then, add. Tapos, lagay natin exercise 7.8 batch. Then, double check the values, 15,437.5. Click save. Then, next step, copy to your deliveries. So, copy to delivery. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin, when you click save, mag-a-appear dyan yung ating batch selection. So, 133. So, batch 1004 muna. 100. There. And then, yung natitira, kulang pa tayo ng 33. So, add natin. Yan. So, dapat total selected, 133. Click OK. There. So, make sure lang na, ayan, ito yung values. Make sure you click update. And then, click save. So, next step, yung shinip natin, gawa na natin ng AR invoice para masingil natin. Save. Click OK. So, that's it on how to create items managed by batch and how to transact using items managed by batch.